Hello, folks. I have not read all of your academic integrity papers yet, but I have read enough to know that the teacher plays a huge role in academic integrity. So I had to stop and make this video because of some things that have happened these past few weeks. I will address academic honesty. And I am reading from a script, so I will post a script for people that are hearing impaired. The first few weeks of class in my courses, from now on, I will discuss academic dishonesty. And not just in my online courses, I had a student copy a word-for-word paragraph from Wikipedia in a freshman face-to-face class in English 1302 today. This was a 19-year-old student, and he did not know that he had done something dishonest. He was literally freaked out, really. He didn't know. He thought as long as you put a source in your works cited page, you did not need quotation marks for word sentences. He thought you could just cut and paste words from different websites and then put the websites into the works cited page. This copying of words from various websites is known as patchwork plagiarism. So I have learned in the past few weeks that it's not enough to tell students what to do. You must also tell students what not to do. And here's the deal. There's a whole lot more going on that should not be done, and things that I did not even know about to tell people not to do. So anyways, sorry. When you write a paper, you will have peer reviews in this class. You will have other students read your papers and offer constructive suggestions. You will collaborate and work together. In 1301, you probably wrote a group paper where you collaborated with other students and worked together. So you got used to doing that. However, the time to collaborate is not on quizzes or exams. Do not show your quizzes to any other students. Quizzes assess what the individual student knows, not what someone else knows, or not what a computer program knows. For example, if you leave a quiz on the internet in order to look something up on another computer, cell phone, or iPad, you are cheating. If you leave a quiz to use citation software such as EasyBib or Citation Machine, that is scholastic dishonesty. In that case, your ability is not being tested. Instead, the computer's ability is being tested, and the computer will fail. That's the bad part. But even worse, these software programs may not be up to date, and they will put mistakes into your quizzes and your papers. I myself, not on a quiz, but when writing a paper, I have gone to EasyBib and typed in information so that I could get it all in the correct order. EasyBib is good for that, putting things in the right order. For example, EasyBib will tell you when the 9th edition goes into a works cited citation. Where does it go in the citation? But EasyBib will also put in mistakes that I go back and correct using the Simon & Schuster Handbook for Writers. It's a big, heavy handbook. You bought it. And this is good for MLA style and citations especially. So, for example, EasyBib will tell you when the 9th edition goes into the citation, and I told you that. But your handbook will give you the correct answers and teaches you things like when you write the author's name, last name goes first name goes next, period, then the title of the work. So, and also for volume and issue numbers, there's no VOL period or issue written, in which I notice Citation Machine does this. It writes in volume, VOL period, and issue. So if you're looking at an academic journal, it will have a volume number and an issue number most likely. You merely write the numbers. So for example, if a journal article is volume 3, issue 4, then you write 3:4. That is all. Nothing else. No volume, no VOL period, no issue, no words. Just 3, column 4. So starting on page 311 in Simon & Schuster is the title, What is MLA Documentation Style? Start there and flip through the pages to get a gist of what MLA style is. Also know that at the university level, certain sources that you may have used in the past are not considered reliable sources, such as Wikipedia, About.com, or Ask Jeeves. I can go in and change up Wikipedia and add in mistakes. Wikipedia is not a bad place to start. I go there to start because it will lead you to legitimate sources. That's the good thing about Wikipedia. It's a good base. It's a good place to start looking for definitions, and then you go to a dictionary and you find the definitions and you go to the other resources. For example, if you see numbers at the end of sentences in Wikipedia, scroll down to the bottom of the page, complete bottom of the page of Wikipedia, and look for those numbers. They may lead you to legitimate books and scholarly articles that you can click on and that you can use in a paper. You can go to the bottom of Wikipedia. It'll show you a scholarly academic journal. And you can click on it and it might take you to a database and take you there. And give you ideas of what journal articles have been written. And you can also do this at UTPB Library by going to the databases and researching the databases, which you will need to do for your research paper to get legitimate articles. So, I regret that some students struggled with the MLA, Modern Language Association, quiz and went to outside sources like EasyBib and Citation Machine for help. Not only was this scholastic dishonesty, but you went to unreliable sources. And the point of English 1302 is for you to use a handbook like Simon & Schuster. Look up the look up the date in the first few pages of a book to find out the copyright date. Write down the full title. For example, A World of Ideas. You should need to look at the cover. The name of the book is not just A World of Ideas. The name on the cover is A World of Ideas, Essential Readings for College Writers. Then you open up the book and you look at the first page. It's the 9th edition, A World of Ideas, Essential Readings for College Writers. The editor is Lee A. Jacobus. The publisher is Bedford St. Martin's, The city of publication is Boston. It has Boston and New York if you have the 9th edition. And you go by the first city in the book, so it would be Boston. And you need to know how to open up a book, look at the title, the full title, the copyright date, date of publication, city of publication, and be able to put that into a works cited by yourself. You cannot count on a citation machine or software to do that for you. And the same goes for using a journal article. However, if you did use a citation software and ended up missing a lot of points on the MLA quiz, don't worry. Okay. I deducted 0.5 point for each mistake, which largely occurred for some students in the works cited page if you used software that put mistakes into your paper. The MLA quiz is one quiz of 8 quizzes in the classroom in the entire course. So it counted a lot in your grade for the first 3 weeks of class because you didn't have very many grades. So the quiz counted kind of high, but it won't later. Your papers will be the majority of your work. 60 to 65% of your grade will be your papers. So the quizzes will not comprise that much in your grade. However, that being said, you need to know MLA style, Modern Language Association style, for your first paper that's coming up on the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And that's another video that I will make for you. I think this is enough for tonight. So use your handbook. Use it for correct MLA style. OWL, O-W-L, Online Writing Lab at Purdue University is also a good source. But the handbook is the resource that we wanted you to have so you wouldn't make mistakes and you would get things right. So that's all I have to say for you tonight. And keep going, keep going. It's a tough, rigorous course, but you guys can do it. And we can learn to cite in-text citations and works cited citations. So the next video will be on your first paper, and the video will come quickly because the first paper will be coming due, and we need to know how to do citations. And I'll probably put a PowerPoint up on MLA style for you to see also. Thank you, and good night.